Hey guys, how's it going? Back for the Saturday slate. Happy Saturday. We have a 10-game slate tonight. Fell just short again, second day in a row. Being this close makes me want to pull my hair out and not cashing. In double ups, we were 261. The Pelicans got off to a huge lead in the second half, so Gentry decided to sit all of his starters except Mirotic. But all the starters played under 30 minutes, and Payne and Moore played under 25 minutes. So after I sung some praises about Gentry, about how he plays his starters heavily, he did me dirty and didn't play them heavy at all. So it is what it is. We got to get on to today's slate. Like I said, 10-game slate. If you enjoy these videos, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter at the DFS Process. And if you want to join us for NBA, you can visit the website dfsprocess.net. Looking to have another big win soon, so let's get it. But back to this Saturday slate, we have a 10-game slate tonight. Looking at this slate, I have a lot more interest in the late night hammer games. I have so much interest in the Houston Lakers game. I have a ton of interest in the San Antonio Portland game. A lot of interest in the Phoenix Denver game. Some interest in the Minnesota game. So I have a lot more interest in the later games than the early games. So it might be a day where I'm going to be staying up until 2 o'clock watching my players, but that's the trouble you get for living on the East Coast. But today at point guard, I like C.J. McCollum a lot at 6,600. He is way underpriced here. This is the bargain for C.J. McCollum. At 6,600, he is a mid 7K player, getting a big discount off of him. The matchup against the Spurs is a lot better than a lot of people think. They are missing their best defensive point guard, one of the best defensive point guards in the league, Dejounte Murray, for the whole year. You know, Kawhi Leonard's gone, and so their defense is not going to be as good this year, especially at the guard position. The three guys that they're going to play heavily are Bryn Forbes, Patty Mills, and Marco Bellinelli. All three guys do not play defense well. So this is a spot where you could definitely stack up C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard at home, and I think they're going to put up some big scores. But I'll take the discount off of Lillard and play McCollum, who does have some good upside, and he only shot 6 of 17. He's a much better shooter than that, and he's definitely going to get more peripheral stats than just one assist and no steals or blocks. So at 6,600, I think he has a good chance to get us close to 40 DraftKings points tonight. At shooting guard, another guy that's underpriced is DeMar DeRozan. 7,200 is way too cheap for DeRozan. He is a great player. I like playing him a lot when he was in Toronto. I think it looks like I'm going to like playing him in the Spurs because DeRozan and Aldridge are going to be the faces of the Spurs, and they're going to carry their team. Played 38 minutes in the close game against the Timberwolves. Tough matchup, that matchup against Jimmy Butler. 100 times better matchup in this one against Portland. And DeRozan can get to more of the other stuff as well, some of the more peripheral stats. And at 7,200, he's way too cheap. Can definitely get 6x upside at this price and maybe even 7x. Small forward, I'm going to continue playing PJ Tucker at this price, 4,300. Way too cheap. Played mid-30s minutes. He's going to play mid-30s every single night without Trevor Ariza. It's going to be a very high-scoring game against the Lakers. He has two of the best passers passing him the ball in Chris Paul and James Harden. And he can definitely hit the open three. He's a great defensive player, can rack up steals and blocks. Especially in this game, it should be fast-paced, could lead to more turnovers. And he only had 2 rebounds. Last year, he averaged about 7 or 8 rebounds in a limited time. So he's definitely going to get more than 2 rebounds every night. So at 4,300, he's a lock play on the slate. Power forward, give me LaMarcus Aldridge. Got a revenge narrative going back to Portland. Now he is the new face of the Spurs. Absolutely destroyed it the first game. 56 DraftKings points, even though he only shot 7 of 23. Took 23 shots, only made 30% of them, still put up 56 DraftKings points. That's telling how much upside this guy has. Last year, near the end, he was over 10,000 on DraftKings for about the last month of how good he was. He was so good the last month that he was one of the highest priced players on the slate every night. And at 8,100, we're still getting a good discount off of that. Heading back into Portland, I love me some LaMarcus Aldridge tonight. At center, I like the Joker, Nikola Jokic, from 9,500. The Joker is one of the best centers to play because he has a triple-double upside. First matchup, didn't do great, just got 42 DraftKings points, but I'm not worried about it. This matchup against the Suns is going to be such a high-scoring game that Jokic should absolutely destroy it. Ayton hasn't been known for his defense, so we'll see if he can step it up, but he looked good in the opener, but Nikola Jokic is a different animal. Ayton is going to have to be able to stretch out to the three-point lane, and this is a situation where the Jokic could exploit the rookie's defense. At 9,500, Triple-double upside from him. I think he has a great chance to play well. And the Nuggets, another team that played so much better at home. The first game they played was in Los Angeles. The Nuggets were one of the best offensive teams at home. They put up so much more points at home, on the road, way more efficient at home, and guys like Jokic, especially, they all crushed it at home. So I like him a lot at this price tag. This matchup should be a very fast-paced, high-scoring game, back-and-forth game. And then at guard, I like Rodney McGruder at 44. So as he's been starting and playing well, it's hard to overlook him. Now that he's only at 4,400 still. Put up 40 points in his last game. The Heat are banged up with Wayne Ellington is doubtful. Dion Waiters is out. Winslow has a hamstring. He might miss again. So we're going to see a lot of minutes for guys like McGruder. And even if Winslow does return, McGruder should stay in the lineup. Derek White should be the guy that loses his starting spot. So McGruder's still going to be starting. And at 4,400 against the Hornets that have been very bad against forwards and guards. So I think that's a good spot for Rodney McGruder here at 4,400. Just a value play that allows you to fit in some of the higher priced guys if you're looking to do so. But those are the 6 players I like for tonight. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And good luck today.